You're outside.
What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, of course, with
Game time, Brian.
Game Time Brian here, who last we checked was over 240. So we're trying to get him to 300. So if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed to me, first of all, subscribe to me. We put in the work. We have gone about 350 miles to get here to Canton to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Okay, 242. So, well, no, we didn't drove more than that because we drove to Canton. Oh, 42. Okay, so we've got 58. We need 58 of you guys to first subscribe to my channel and then subscribe to his channel too, because we're getting him to 300. Okay, I want him to be at 300 before the induction on Saturday. So let's do that. Okay. Now we've had the whole situation of Trayvon Diggs basically telling Dak Prescott to shut your bitch ass up, right? Shut your bitch ass up. Okay, and so Layla Ali, okay, I don't know if that's the real Layla Ali, but that's the name on the email address that came, shared with me a clip of, I didn't even watch it yet, but basically they're saying that Dak Prescott has been put on notice that if they don't win, he's done. So people are literally taking it to another level that the teammates are fed up with Dak Prescott.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of hearing that narrative.
Okay, now here's my take. My take on this thing. If I correct, the Cowboys were they like 5 for 6 on the red zone going against the defense?
Yes.
Okay, so to me, it sounded like Diggs, who was just back from injury with his foot. I'm glad to see that he's back in practice because Jerry Jones said, Diggs may not be back out on the field till we leave Oxnard. I'm happy that he's back on the field practicing. Very happy about that. But here's the thing to me that is kind of interesting. If it was Diggs had taken an interception and or the defense had kept stopping him, that's when you call him your bitch ass. Shut up, because you suck. But hold on. But the Cowboys' offense was lighting up the defense. If anything, you kind of say, what was wrong with the defense? And so when Dak was talking to him, we don't know what Dak Prescott said to him. He might have said, y'all suck. Y'all can't stop me. And that's where Diggs turned around and said, man, shut your bitch ass up, okay? Because listen, let's be clear here. The defense was getting jacked up.
Yeah,
they were getting jacked up.
They were going up and down the field. Now you can see. Now, so what are you going to say? Now the Dallas defense stinks.
Well, no, I mean, well,
we know that's not the case. Just give them credit, people.
Because we talking about practice, not the game, We talking about practice. But we are here in Canton, Ohio. So I want to get your first takes of what you've seen so far in Canton, Ohio.
It's a rural town. I was surprised though, where we're at now, which is like 7-8 miles.
Well, we're North Canton. Okay, so this is the northern part, away from.
It's up a lot around here.
Now, a trivia question here, because my man said, "Why did they put it here in Canton, Ohio?" And I thought it was because it was where the first game was played. That's what I thought happened, like in the 1800s. But technically, that's not what happened. What happened was something Bulldogs was like the
Canton Bulldogs.
Yeah, they were like the first. They were one of the first pro football teams, but they were a club team that was very dominant. That had the great Jim Thorpe. Okay, Jim Thorpe was a multi-sport athlete. Okay, he was like Bo back in the day. He was like Bo Knows because he was a track star and everything else, and he was the first named recognized NFL player. So what happened in 1959 was the city of Canton said the Pro Football League, okay, which at that time, because Eagles, you were world champions there 3 times. Now, the league started in 1920. 1920. So for 40 years, 3 of the years, you were world champions.
It's a 10-team league.
Okay, and a 10-game, yeah. And mind you, I think the Cleveland Browns have like 9. And the Detroit Lions, I think, had 6.
Oh, okay.
But be that as it may, you were world champions 3 times. The city of Canton, the newspaper put out there and said that the NFL needs to have a Pro Football Hall of Fame. And mind you, understand, the NFL does not own the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Did you know that?
I did not. Oh, yeah, I did know that.
Okay.
It's privately owned.
It's privately owned, so they make their own decision on who gets inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's why it's not called the NFL Hall of
Right.
Fame.
Exactly.
That's why you see stuff from all kinds of football. But be that as it may, they put it out in the newspaper that there should be a Pro Football Hall of Fame and that Canton should be the birthplace of it. And that's why the Pro Football Hall of Fame is
You
here.
don't get that just anywhere.
Yeah. We actually did a drive-by, of course. You know, there's the famous football that's in the front there. And the center has grown. And now there is like a big Ferris wheel. Big Ferris wheel. And they have the
Walk
NFL
around.
Village. Now, I believe they've kind of changed up things because I'm looking around and it's kind of empty right now. And the NFL's ticker says Pro Football Hall of Fame festivities start in like 5 hours, which is the kickoff of the game. So it's evolved where I don't know what's going on tomorrow. It used to be there was just tons of autograph signings and stuff during that time. But the autograph signings are actually after the induction ceremony, which is actually starts at 12, which is good. Oh, here we go. I was like, Cowboys trade for Jonathan Taylor proposed by, here we go.
Joe Schmo.
So, we're going to give you the sights and the sounds. We'll be going tomorrow through the Pro Football Hall of Fame and looking at the sights and the sounds. And we'll be looking for all 12 of those Eagles that are in here inducted. The 12 of them. And Eastside Herald, the last time I was here, the only thing I saw from the Texans was J.J. Watt with a butt in his face. Tackle. Ass and face. That's all I saw for the Texans. Ass and face. That was it. But other than that, we're here to have actually a great time. The other thing is, as soon as we got here, we turned on the TV, got to ESPN, and immediately,
Stephen A, baby.
here's what's funny. We're talking about Jerry Jones. That was the first segment. Jerry Jones and basically saying he's putting the other teams on notice. Followed by D-Law basically trucking one of his coaches, okay? And we'll have more on that later because we actually understand why he's trucking actually. He's mad. He's pissed off, okay? He's pulling a Jordan, but we'll get to that later. Followed by, what did they call the Dak Prescott? It was like a Star Wars reference was one of them. Because see, it's not enough to try and trash Dak.
Prescott.
And Prescott was part of it, and then it was something, they did another one. They're always, it's like...
so we went from Prescott to Prescott.
To Prescott.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm Prescott.
I'll take it.
And so, of course, Layla Ali, like I said, I don't know if it's the real Layla Ali. If it is, hey, how you doing? But Layla Ali, either way, hey, how you doing? Shared with me, of course, that the Cowboys players are fed up with Dak Prescott. They're done with him. And if he doesn't win, it's going to go. But be that as it may, they had 3 segments in the half an hour that we were there about the Dallas Cowboys. They did have one ass-kissing one for Jalen Hurts section in there. And they did have one segment in there about Deshaun Watson needs to kind of step up. But other than that, it's all Dallas Cowboys.
All Cowboys all the time. Don't hate us. You hate the media for just constantly keeping us in the news.
Mm-hmm.
But it was interesting. They were doing jersey sales. Cowboys have 3.
3 in the top 10.
As bad as we are, we have 3 of the
Michael
top
Parsons,
10 most selling
Dak Prescott's right there with Jalen Hurts.
Actually, he's ahead of. He's right behind
I
her.
think he's one behind, but
And
3
then-
in the top 10.
And then Diggs. Yep.
I can't believe that all top 10 isn't like all Eagles. Like the Kobe Dean should be number 1, shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know
Jordan
if he's-
Davis should be in there.
Hopefully
Okay,
he's
Lane
okay.
Johnson should be. Yeah, well, we didn't see anything more in there, so maybe
Hopefully
it was
he's
just
okay.
minor. All right, so you got anything else to add besides
Nah,
get
man.
this man? Get this man. This is one of the hardest working people. He knows more shit. Look, he knows a lot more than I do. Although that's not very hard. I mean, you got a teaspoon. You can put all my knowledge in a teaspoon.
Don't, come on, man. Why you gotta be that way, right?
Hey, look, I'm not pretentious. I tell it like it is, man. I'm not that bright. I'm not good looking. I just work hard.
You're so bright, that's why your mother named you son.
Oh, okay. I was what you're
that
gonna
what
say.
it was? Come on, I'm gonna
My
keep it above
father-in-law,
board.
my father-in-law always says he's light, bright, and damn near white. Okay, he's like, you need to go out in the sun. I was like, oh, he said he's bright. I was like, okay, here comes my father-in-law's jokes. But no, we're actually here having fun, And I'm getting people that are looking at me like we're crazy, but hey, that's what you get.
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna
Joe
get
Boo
some
Sports
video
Report.
of the Hall of Fame when we get there before we go in and in the stadium. So stay tuned, people.
And of course, we got Joe Boo. Now they're really going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm Mark Holmes with my buddy Game Time. And let's see. Let's challenge you. I challenge you. I challenge you. Yes. 300 plus. Plus. So if you haven't done it already, do it now. We'll see you at the Joe Boo Sports Report. And Game Time, Brian. Yeah, it's like that.